Hello everyone, Carrie Heaps here with Chromatic Council, and I am just doing a quick video here on color. This is actually to get you to see certain colors. I picked one today. This is a blue-red, almost like a burgundy color is what I'm going to be talking about today, and these are a different set of color cards that I'm working with, so I'm going to go into those in just a moment. But what I want to show you are some color combinations and how you can get those to work together in your wardrobe, and how you can have those as complementary, triadic, or split complementary color schemes. So these are things that you can put into your wardrobe, and I do have a few accessory examples to show you as well. So if you have not stopped by my channel before, welcome. I talk about all things color in wardrobe, specifically for attorneys or anyone who works within the legal industry. So if you have not subscribe to my channel, if you find value from what I share today, I hope you will subscribe and like the video. And if you have any comments or questions or anything that I can help you with that is color related, put that in the comment section below, and I will make that question into a video to share some content with everyone. So as I said, today I picked the color blue-red, which falls into the burgundy category. Now this particular color, this is a warm version, so this is really a good video for my autumns and my springs. If you're not sure what color palette you fall into, I have a link in the show notes below, and you can get your colors done virtually with me to find out which season you fall into. Now, red in general as an emotion, what this invokes is this is an exciting color. It gets people to attract people to you. It's a good color to wear for any type of networking function that you might be going to, maybe a bar event. You're trying to do a little bit of networking for your firm, or maybe you just went out on your own. But this is a really great color to draw people in to you. When they see it, it makes them a little bit more excited. I do tell people try to stay away from red even as an accent color, as you know, for an accessory, like even with a tie or a brooch, simply because if you're in a stressful situation, you don't want to escalate that, because people do have a tendency to get excited when they look at red. Now this particular card that I picked, and I'm just going to show you on the back here, this is blue-red. Now this is blue-red. This is basically blue-red with black added to it. So we have the card number here is 18G. So if you do work with this particular card deck, and I'll show that in a moment, but I have a link in the show notes if you're interested in getting one for yourself. This has black added to it, so it warms up the color. With this particular color, if we add white to it, it lightens it up, makes it a cooler color, and gray makes it a little bit more neutral. So this is a very warm tone, and what I would call burgundy is what I would call this particular shade of this hue. Now, what I'm going to talk about today are 3 color combinations with this particular color that you can implement in your wardrobe. The first one I'm going to talk about is complementary. What I love about these cards is it makes it very easy for you if you were trying to find things that would match with this particular color. If you flip the color card over, it tells you a couple of different combinations that you can have. Complementary is opposite on the color wheel here, so that particular color is a 6, but we always want to make sure we go with the that the letters and the numbers line up. So G, so it's got black added to it, so this makes it warm. So this is a complementary color, almost like Christmas colors almost. So this is like an evergreen almost. You might have a suit that is this color, and then perhaps maybe you want to have a patterned tie to wear with the burgundy in it as well. You know, perhaps maybe you were going to court or mediation, or you might have a shirt that's this color and wear a tie that has some of this color, and match this up with a navy blue suit. That would also look really nice. But this is the complementary color, so it's directly right across from it on the color wheel. So it just kind of breaks it down for you. Now, if you wanted to do triadic, meaning there's 3 colors that can be complementary, it basically forms a triangle here on the color wheel. So we have a chartreuse and a blue. So here's the triadic color combination. So again, you could have like a dark blue suit, and then maybe a burgundy or you know, light burgundy shirt, or maybe a tie combination that has these two different colors in it that you could wear together. Now with the blue, remember blue is our trust building color. So if you were going to maybe jury selection or your first day opening statements, you know, wearing a blue colored suit like that. And the red, again, it gets people attracted to you. I always tell, again, just keep in mind with using red in court, regardless of the shade or the hue, this does get people excited. So just really look at the situation that you're in. And if you're not sure about how to use the colors for emotion charting, this is something else that I do for attorneys. The green here, which is the chartreuse, again, we always make sure that the letters line up, so it's G, it's got black added to it. This is a nice accent color. You might be wondering too, like, wow, like how could I get this to kind of formulate and all come together in one piece? So I do have a couple of like little examples here. One I have here specifically is for two of these colors, and this is actually one of my brooches. It's in a collection that I used to carry, but this particular brooch is a really good example of this. You can see the chartreuse here in the colored stones. We have some red, not a little bit lighter than the burgundy, but this would go amazing with a navy suit. Okay, so it could be something just as simple as a brooch, you know, for a lady. And again, gentlemen, if you had a tie that had these different colors in it, or even a pocket square, this is also, it could just be a one-piece combination as well. And this is nice and bright, and if we put this on the navy, see how nice that looks? So it really brings out the purple, it brings out the green and the red. It's just a nice color combination. So that is our triadic color combination for the blue-green, or excuse me, the blue-red burgundy. So I've already shown you the complementary, which is the green, and then the triadic, which is the blue and the chartreuse. So the next thing I'm going to show you here is going to be the split complementary. Now the split complementary, how that works is you go back to the complementary color, which is right across from that color in the color wheel. And then what you do for split complementary is you choose the two colors to the left and to the right on the color wheel of this complementary color. Okay, so, and again, you always want to make sure that you're matching up, that it's shades that are warmer, that have that black in it. So when we go to the color wheel on 4G and 5G, on one side we have a spring green and just a regular green. Again, both of them are G. They have black added to those colors, so they're nice and warm. So this is a complementary color because it's in the same hue here. All right. And then on the flip side of that is going to be numbers 7 and 8, because again, this is a 6. 7G and 8G. Okay, so an aqua green and an aqua blue. So these are two really nice warm colors as well. So this is considered split complementary, meaning that this blue-red can go with any of these colors, any of the color combinations that you see here. And again, like just to kind of use that brooch as an example, you know, this is another thing that you can kind of, if you're not sure, you can lay the colors out or the cards out and put different accessories and things right up next to it. Now, if you're a gentleman, for example, maybe you have, like you're wanting to wear your burgundy tie, like this is a solid color tie. This is really good. Autumns can wear this, and I've had a few summers too that have worn this. It's directly opposite on the color wheel. But when you look at your tie here, again, so I'm just going to kind of pull it out of the plastic a little bit so you can see here. Maybe you have a shirt that has sort of a pattern in it, or just a solid shirt, just to kind of give you an idea of some of these combinations and how they can kind of go together. That looks nice too, I think. I really like the burgundy and the blue. I think that's a really good complementary color. And then here it is with the other two complementary colors as well, just to kind of give you sort of an idea here of what that might look like in clothing, to give you some ideas. But again, this is a good way for you to experiment and play with color. When we have that split complementary, these are like the same colors of this green, the complementary color to the blue-red. And when you're matching these up, again, you know, you could do lots of different things. You can just kind of put the cards on top and see which one you like better. I love the blue. I think this looks really good. I mean, this one does too. I think I like this a little bit more than I like the green. You know, even with that. But again, it doesn't have to be all solid colors. It could be a shirt, it could be a tie, it could be a pin or a brooch or a pocket square, or even a shirt that's patterned that has maybe a couple of these colors in it to kind of give you that effect. So I hope that this has been helpful for you. Again, if there's a specific color that you would like for me to feature in this way, like what would be complementary, what are some good color combinations that you can utilize, and what image or what emotions could those colors evoke if you were to wear them, I'm happy to do that. Just drop that in the comments below. Now, if you are interested in the color cards that I used today, I just want to show you, this is the Essential Color Card Deck. Okay, and basically these particular cards, like I said, there's a lot of different options here where you can learn more about the colors, and it even has the color formulas if you're trying to do your logos or brand logo of what you're going to need to create this on your laptop or iPad or whatever. But the cards are really nice, and they just kind of come in this little handy card holder, and there's lots and lots of colors that you can play with here. So I have a link to where you can get this. I got mine from Amazon, so my affiliate link for it is in the show notes below. Again, if you're ever interested in any of the ties, I have those in my shop on the site. And if you're looking for something specific, again, put that in the show notes, and I'm happy to see what I can do for you. But this is the segment for the blue red. Again, this is the shade of red with some black added to it, and what you can do for complementary triadic and split complementary colors. So I do hope that this is helpful to you, and I hope everyone has a great rest of your day.